Welcome to The Art of Fighting. I'm your host, Robert Klein. In today's show, we're going to enter the world of Yoshinkan Aikido. Aikido is a defensive style that uses the opponent's energy to control them through throws and joint lock manipulations. Aikido is different than other martial arts in that it has a distinctly pacifist orientation. Practitioners claim that the focus is not on domination, but building harmony with one's opponents. This philosophy can be traced to Aikido's somewhat colorful history. Aikido was developed in the turn of the century by Ueshiba Morie. Morie combined an older martial art known as Aikijutsu with Shinto, Taoist, and Buddhist ideas from Onisaburo Deguchi and the Aomoto sect. Deguchi believed it was necessary to collectively raise humanity in order to achieve utopia in one's lifetime. This had a profound impact on Morie and on the martial art he was developing. It became the art of peace, eschewing competition and violence. One of the stranger aspects of the Aomoto movement was its use of Esperanto language and its belief that the developer of the language, L.L. Zamenhof, was a god. Onisaburo Deguchi himself claimed to be an incarnation of one of the Buddhas. Morie's Aikibudo was transformed to Yoshinkan Aikido after World War II by Gozo Shoda, who was one of his senior students. Shoda achieved instant recognition for this art when he won first prize in an all-Japan martial arts competition in 1955. This led to founding his own dojo and later a contract to train the Tokyo Riot Police. It also led to a change in name from Aikibudo, the name given by Morie, to Yoshinkan Aikido. While Aikido proclaims to be the art of peace, in actuality there are offensive moves. And early Aikido practitioners made a point of testing their art by provoking Yakuza into street fights. According to legend, few people were badly injured and even killed using Aikido techniques. Shoda himself said he gained a lot from his life and death combat experience in China during the war. Aikido training is based primarily on prearranged forms or katas practiced by two persons together rather than freestyle combat. The basic pattern is for the receiver of the technique, the uke, to initiate an attack against the thrower or the nage. The defender is the person who actually applies the Aikido technique. There is no freestyle fighting in Aikido, and both the defensive and offensive roles of the uke-nage relationship are important to learning the art. This is Chino Sensei. He is one of the greatest practitioners of Aikido alive today. Here, we can watch the uke-nage relationship at work. Chino Sensei is famous for knocking his ukes unconscious, but today, he is kind. One of the trademarks of the Yoshinkan Aikido dojo is its Senshusei program. These foreigners, who look like cult members, are part of the militaristic Senshusei program. The program is designed to make white belts into black belts in only 11 months through intensive teaching and boot camp-like conditions. Most future teachers of Yoshinkan Aikido go through the program. Here, the Senshusei give their first public demonstration of their freshly acquired Aikido skills. Aikido, in many ways, is the most inclusive of all martial arts, with men and women, young and old, interacting freely. Size, sex, strength, and age matter much less than in other martial arts. This Aikido event contains many serious grown-ups and some refreshingly relaxed kids.
Okay, one more time. Sensei. 番の本番だからせっかく今まで、ね、大変な練習やってきたな。その一番いいのを見せられるようにゆるちゃん気をつけ。集中していきましょう。分かった？何回も言うけども、お父さんお母さんとかいろんな人が可愛いとかなんとかなんだ必ず言ってくる。その時にそこに気を取られないように。分かった？せっかくやった練習が台無しになるともうクソ。
In the safety of the dojo, I get to experience firsthand what it is to be Aikidoed.
There's a nerve right here. Now control him.
Yeah, there's a nerve right there.
Mars Sensei is kind enough not to flip me.
And I'll take him wherever I need.
Yeah.
There really is not much you can do when they sink a wrist lock correctly.
And you arrest him.
That was pretty thorough. All right, try that again.
Aikido was based partially on a sword fighting technique, and its unique stance and hand positioning reflect this past.
Like that?
Yes. And you can slide. Yes.
Okay.
So that was your ever so brief introduction to the world of Yoshinkan Aikido. I'm your host, Robert Klein. We'll see you next week.